Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Days with Shaz. I hope you all are doing good and I hope that you are having a blessed Ramadan. So today I am uploading a video which is the third Ramadan vlog. So in today's video we are heading towards Satwa, Dubai for our family iftar. This time we have organized the iftar outdoor because mashallah our family is so big, so it is a little difficult to accommodate in our homes. So we selected a Sri Lankan restaurant situated in Al Satwa. I will show you later in the video where the location is. So for today's iftar menu we have selected the Sri Lankan menu, which includes 2 types of rice, noodles, kottu and bread, pol roti, hoppers with all the side dishes including short eats, fruits and kanji. I actually took a small video clip before the iftar started because after the iftar starts there will be no time. So the specialty of this restaurant is, the special part of the iftar menu is that the hoppers, because we all loved the hoppers, the plain hoppers and egg hoppers, which made the iftar so special. Especially the kids loved it so much. So these are my family members and we had a nice time there. So once the azan went, we started serving our food so that we can start our iftar. When talking about the food, before we selected this restaurant for our iftar, actually my sister and brother-in-law, they went on research of few restaurants in Dubai to see if the food is really good. So after so much research, they found out this restaurant and it gave us a lot of food which is really yummy. Even the side dishes which have been there for the rice and noodles and kottu and so many other items, it was really yummy. And the freshly made hoppers gave the biggest twist to the iftar. And it was so satisfying to see how the egg hoppers are made.
Alina, what are you serving for yourself?
I was too full to have the egg hopper, therefore I opted for a plain hopper. Still it tasted so good. And also there was coconut roti as well, the Sri Lankan version of coconut roti. It was also so good. And these are my family members and mashallah we have a big family in Dubai. All these people didn't come to Dubai at the same time. Time to time our family in Dubai expanded. So when talking about the Sri Lankan restaurants, the restaurant is Cinnamon Tree Sri Lankan Restaurant. It's situated in Al Satwa, Dubai. If anyone loves to eat Sri Lankan authentic food, you can come here and have the food. It's so good. And especially if you can come during the Ramadan time, you can see a good platter of iftar. So after a yummy iftar, we headed home. And this is the next day that I'm going to prepare a small iftar at my home. So today I thought to make a dessert first. For that I'm going to make the dessert White Watalappam. I hope you have heard about Watalappam, but this is the white version. So in order to make the dessert, I'm taking sweetened condensed milk. I'm taking half a tin of a 375 ml can. So with that I need milk, 3 eggs and also vanilla powder. If you are too sweet person, you can take sugar as well. First of all, I'm whisking the 3 eggs very well. You don't have to blend the eggs, you just have to whisk the eggs until this foamy consistency is formed. To it I'm adding my condensed milk, and also to the same amount the condensed milk you have taken, you have to take the milk as well. So I'm using the same jar which I have stored the condensed milk and I'm mixing it well with milk and I'm adding it to my mixture. And to it I'm adding a little bit of water, like 2 to 3 tablespoons, and washing off all the condensed milk which was at the bottom, and I'm adding it to the mixture as well. Then I'm whisking it all together again until the condensed milk is well dissolved. If you have added more sugar, if you want more sugar, you can add it and you can whisk it and dissolve it all together. I'm adding my last pinch of vanilla, which I had vanilla powder. You can also add essence to it as well. If you like the cardamom flavor, you can add crushed cardamom at this moment. And I'm sieving it all through a small sieve. And for garnishing today I have taken cashew nuts and also some pumpkin seeds. You can garnish it with anything you like, any nuts or seeds you like. You can take hazelnut, walnut, cashew, or if you like you can take even almonds. It will taste really good. So after garnishing everything, I'm taking a piece of foil and covering the container so that when steaming the water will not add to our watalappam. Now I'm taking an old pot which I have because I'm going to steam it in the stove today. So add a little water, let it boil, and place a cooling rack. On top of that we can keep our watalappam and close it and steam for 35 to 40 minutes. So for the drink today I'm going to make avocado banana milkshake. To it I am adding dates and 1 banana and also 1 avocado. If you like you can add sugar as well, but today I am not adding sugar. The avocado is not that ripened as well, therefore I thought to add a little bit of honey and the date gives the milkshake sweet taste. Therefore you don't have to add too much sugar. And it is advised to soak the dates before adding to the avocado mixture if your blender is not that well blending. My blender is blending really good, therefore I didn't soak the dates. So after adding 2 tablespoons of honey, I am adding a little bit of milk and also I am adding a little bit of water by washing my milk carton. So everything goes into the blender and blends very well. And meanwhile my watalappam is also steaming. And depending on the container size, the steaming time will differ. Sometimes if you are taking a big container, it will take up to 50 minutes to 1 hour to steam. And meanwhile my drink is also ready. This is the milkshake. I am adding a little bit of water to the blender jar again, and again I am blending so that the blender jar will be washed very clearly, and we can add that also to our milkshake so that the blender jar is also cleaned and we don't waste anything. So after mixing all together, I am putting this milkshake in the fridge so that I will take it out at the time of iftar. Meanwhile, I am getting ready to prepare some samosas today, and for the filling I am going to make a minced chicken filling. Therefore, I am getting prepared with all the ingredients required for the filling. And you can still see my watalappam is steaming. So I am doing the cutting and chopping parts right now so that everything will be ready for my filling. You can also see my tripod which I am using to make the videos. I actually forgot to remove that while making it, but still it's okay. You have to see how we are making videos, right? And my steaming is already done of the watalappam, but I am not opening it right now. We are letting it cool for some time. Meanwhile, I started preparing the filling for my samosa. For that I added a little bit of olive oil, then I added garlic and green chilies and sauteed them well together, and then I add the minced chicken. We have to cook the chicken a little bit until it is slightly golden brown, then only this samosa curry will be really good. You can see now it had turned golden brown. For samosas, you can add keema, beef keema, mutton keema, anything. But at our home, we are not cooking beef because my husband is allergic to beef. Therefore, that's why I'm using most of the time chicken. So once the onions are added, then we can add the salt And spices today, I'm just adding a little bit of pepper, turmeric, chili, and chili powder and chili flakes. So with this, my filling is well cooked and it is done. And it is also very much required while we are cooking to organize back the things whichever we use for cooking, so it will be so helpful to finish our work in time. Side by side, I am preparing a slurry to assemble my samosas. Today I am using the ready-made samosa sheets because it is very easy rather than making them at home. If it is a normal day, if we have time, we can do, but during Ramadan we have to do a lot of work because it is not only the time to cook, we have to recite, pray and so many other things. So it is easy to use the ready-made sheets for this. So folding samosas is also very easy. We have to just fold like a triangle in a side, and then we can use the slurry to make a pocket and then paste everything together. Even if it tears a little bit, it's okay. We can patch up with our slurry and seal the samosas like this. And when we do 2-3, we get practiced with it and it is very easy to make the samosas. And we have to make sure that we don't add too much filling, especially with these ready-made sheets, because it always tends to tear in places. That's why I'm adding only little bit of filling to it. And likewise, my samosas are done, and I'm sealing the packet well with a tape and then putting it in the freezer so that next time it will not be soggy or dried off. So my samosas are ready, and today I am frying the samosas in the air fryer, not in the deep oil, because these days we are eating a lot of food which are oily and I'm a little health conscious as well. Therefore, I'm making the samosas in the air fryer. Meanwhile, there was a balance of samosas and I'm going to store them in a box like this, and I'm putting it in the freezer so that I can use for upcoming days. Meanwhile, my samosas are also ready, one side fried, and I'm turning the samosas the other way around and putting in the air fryer again so that the samosas are fried both the sides. And now it is the time to check on our white watalappam because it is completely cooled down now, and I'm opening the foil to see how it has come. Look at these bubbles. They are so looking good. I'm so satisfied with how it came out, and I'm putting in the fridge for some time for it to cool, because when we are eating, when it is chilled, it is so yummy. And meanwhile, my samosas are also ready. And they look crispy as well. So for today's iftar, I am also including boiled eggs. So I am adding salt and pepper after cutting the boiled eggs in halves. And meanwhile, I have taken my milkshake outside and pouring into glasses. And also I served the kanji. And now it is time to check upon the watalappam. The watalappam was so soft and juicy, it was so good, and to be honest, it tasted more sweet than I expected, even without adding sugar. So if you like this one, if you like this way, then you can serve it the same way. But if you are a too sweet person, You can add sugar or else you can add honey or any date syrup to garnish it so that you can eat like that. So meanwhile, it is almost time for iftar, therefore I'm arranging my small iftar at home. And yeah, this is my small iftar. And after arranging for iftar, it is the most difficult time to sit with it and wait for azan. I know we can make millions of duas, but when shooting videos I do this way too early, like half an hour early to azan time. Therefore I have to wait so long for the azan. It seems like it's too long for the azan time. Anyhow, azan went and we alhamdulillah broke our fast, and with that my iftar vlog ends, and also my iftar ended with yummy chai. So hope you enjoyed my video today and keep supporting me, and please leave your comments on my lovely video. Thank you so much everyone. Take care until the next video. Bye bye.